Helpful tips for maximizing wrongful death compensation. Join us as we will tell you about some of our top ideas for maximizing wrongful death compensation. We also tell you about a second type of death compensation claim you might not know about. Link in description. Unfortunately, within the range, some individuals might get paid nothing, while others might win settlements in the millions or more. While no amount of money can replace the justice you seek, it can serve as a crucial step in the right direction. We understand the gravity of your legal matter and extend our heartfelt condolences to you through this information provided by the attorney. Together, step by step, we will discuss legal principles that have helped us win millions of dollars in the wrongful death field. Get a complimentary case review or free second opinion with the lawyer now, 24/7 at wrongfuldeathcenter.com, or by calling the lawyer at toll-free 1-800-400-5050, day or night. Explore the two major categories of financial compensation in wrongful death cases. Learning about both economic damages and non-economic damages is vital to gaining a better grasp of the entire monetary compensation you might be entitled to. The first type, economic damages, involve the measurable financial losses, those that can be quantified or assessed in a much more tangible and quantifiable manner. The second type, non-economic damages, generally involves your pain and suffering. These are more subjective and may include elements that are much more challenging to assign a precise dollar amount to. Economic damages typically include related medical bills, reasonable burial and funeral expenses, and the deceased's loss of income and benefits, depending on the laws of your case's state jurisdiction. Additionally, if the deceased was providing for you financially, there are certain factors you should consider, such as the deceased's income, the support the deceased was providing, and deceased's age and health. The regulations can vary from state to state. Always keep in mind the legal term non-economic damages. Non-economic damages might make a major economic difference in your wrongful death case, such as the dream shattered, future rewritten, and family torn apart. Through your thoughtful, authentic, and compelling storytelling, you might gain the empathy and understanding of those directly involved in the legal process. Another reason to always consult with a lawyer about the specifics of your case is that insurance companies might panic and propose quick settlements when you have a deeply emotional and compelling story. Recognizing the potentially deep impact on a jury, they may fear that you might win a much higher award if taken to court or trial. For example, in some jurisdictions, the jury might also award punitive damages to the surviving family members if the responsible party's actions were particularly egregious, reckless, or displayed a willful disregard for safety and well-being. So, never sign anything without a full understanding of the implications. You might miss out on major benefits that you might have been able to win by pursuing the matter further. On the other hand, if you don't win, you might end up with nothing. So, always weigh the risk and benefits. Consulting with mental and financial experts might also help. Accountants are used to assess factors like net accumulation, a critical calculation for estimating the potential lifetime earnings of the deceased. Do not forget to consider accumulated employee benefits. Also, it's important to assess whether compensation should cover a shorter period like the immediate aftermath, or extend to encompass the rest of a childhood, remainder of a spouse's life, or someone else. It can make a huge impact on your financial stability. One factor they consider is whether the deceased was the breadwinner, the family's main source of financial support. That can definitely make a huge impact on the amount of compensation ultimately awarded. To determine the financial impact of the loss, they calculate how much longer the deceased would have worked, based on how healthy the deceased was before the death. And your own life expectancy is a factor too, for determining the length of your pain and suffering. So, focus on your pain and the facts. And there's another problem. Unfortunately, insurance policies generally have payout limits, placing a cap on the maximum the insurance might pay. But did you know that if the insurance company rejected your reasonable offer, it may mean that you popped the policy, which might remove the insurance policy limit, allowing for potentially higher settlements. Lawyers also consider the defendant's personal assets and additional insurance policies, such as umbrella coverage. Also, learn about survival actions. You might be able to have a legal claim for additional compensation for the pain and suffering the deceased experienced between the time of the accident and the death. Jimmy Hanaie is a California licensed lawyer. Check description for our best links. There are time limits. Don't delay. Make sure to learn your state's laws. Most importantly, there's always hope. WrongfulDeathCenter.com